Hi. I feel like you're being guided towards something, or something's on its way. Might have something to do with a partnership. Might have something to do with how you show up in relationships. This very much could be an opportunity or a challenge headed in your direction. Empress energy, divine feminine. This can be you in your motherly energy. This could be an opportunity too. I feel like with the Knight of Wands, it's about like standing up for your beliefs and maybe following something to the end. I feel like it also can represent like a new direction. So you very much could be taking a new direction soon. This might lead you towards something that you feel very called to do. I feel like it's going to require you to have confidence and courage and strength and perseverance. This is also confirmation that you're on the right track if this found you. I feel like you are creating your own reality. I feel like you are like co-creating. I'm also getting that you are somebody who has the ability to use the tools of the magician. Someone who has been practicing. You could be a practitioner. You might take your practices on the road. So you may have a platform like me, or this could be something that you were led to, maybe for higher education. Sometimes the magician can talk about like becoming a master of something. And then we have the Hierophant. So I feel like this is like higher wisdom, higher knowledge. I feel like you may be asked to further develop these skills in some way. All right. I feel like there are lessons that you've learned as it relates to all the different facets of your life here on Earth. So this could be like your family dynamics, your work dynamics, like your soul and how you show up when you're, with other people. I feel like you've learned a lot to evolve into an Empress status. The Empress represents all four queens. And so there is this like reaching a pivotal level. There's some sort of like acceleration here is also what I'm getting with the Chariot. The Chariot is also like victory and success and this like self-mastery that you've been on. I feel like you're doing a really great job, and I feel like you could be sharing your abilities. I do have a King of Cups in the reverse, came flying out. Water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like maybe there was a bit of codependency that you healed from in the situation. Or maybe someone else is codependent. But I feel like this was something that had to come to an end. I feel like there was like emotional manipulation when it comes to this. I feel like there is this reckoning, this downfall playing out here. Again, when it comes to contracts, commitments, and soul lessons, I feel like someone is learning a very, very difficult lesson when it comes to you. They're very much burdened. I feel like they're very much a burden. Or you look back at this as a burden. I feel like these are things that maybe you took on as your own issues, but weren't. Maybe this person is having to deal with their own issues at this time. And maybe in the past, they're used to bringing them towards you, or maybe they tend to bring these towards others so that they can be resolved. I feel like this person kind of like trauma dumps on people. Like nothing is their responsibility. I feel like this person now has to take accountability and action on their own things that they have to deal with. I feel like this is coming to a halt. With the Sun card, there is this exposure, there is this light being shown on something that is falling apart around them. I feel like this is a catalyst for change here. All right. The World. I feel like things have come full circle. I feel like if someone wished an ill will on you in the form of a downfall, I feel like this is now happening to them. I feel like there's also like what goes up must come down. Okay, so I'm getting like while someone is experiencing a downfall, someone is experiencing an uprise. Okay, so you might be rising to the top when it comes to the World card, the Empress energy. I feel like there is this oversight playing out here. I feel like there is some sort of like discernment when it comes to this energy. I feel like, again, truth is being exposed at this time when it comes to maybe what's going on in the background, in the environment. I feel like you learned the lesson here with the World card. I'm getting that you learned what you need to learn, and it was for your own elevation, for your ascension, for your enlightenment. I'm getting like enlightenment is being gained at this time. I feel like there was energies that needed to learn from this experience. High Priestess. I feel like there was a lot of things unknown, but you kept to your faith and you trusted the divine to help you navigate away from this energy. This energy is experiencing and facing their own demons. Okay, I feel like this energy projects their demons on other people, and I feel like now they're having to face them for themselves instead of projecting them onto others. I feel like they're experiencing this in the form of a tower, in the form of a downfall. I feel like God is lighting them up at this time. I feel like it's really affecting them in a way that they're lashing out. This is like lashing out energy. This is lying. This is defamation. This is trying to win at all costs soon. I feel like there is this optimistic outlook on life. I feel like you lead by faith, not by fear. Fear has no place when it comes to you. You are divinely protected and loved, okay? I feel like there is this casted illusion potentially by maybe somebody who wants to maybe take from you or wanted to take from you, maybe even swap a destiny, but I feel like they're under the illusion that they have the power to do this. They have no power greater than God here. Someone thought that they had more power than God. I feel like they are learning a very difficult lesson. I feel like the sword of truth is very sharp. I feel like you're moving on into peace and harmony and calmer waters. I feel like you're somebody who does their best to do the right thing. Okay, so you're somebody who has a lot of integrity and morals. I feel like somebody is not well as it relates to the company that they keep. So I feel like somebody is maybe experiencing some sort of revelation when it comes to friends, coworkers, family, maybe someone that or people that they're entertaining. There's something about this group. There's something about this, it's almost like a throuple, like Three's Company, okay? Three's Company. I feel like somebody is having to realize why there was this movement away from someone entertaining a third party. I feel like there's no competition here. Someone was meant to be, I feel like there was some sort of like, options, entertaining many options. There's only one option here. All right. I feel like this was also so that you could see you're not an option and not tolerate less than what you deserve. I feel like this energy, there is some sort of like Four Swords energy. So I'm getting like this could be some mental instability here. I feel like this also could be healing and praying. I feel like somebody is trying to create a new scenario for themselves so that they can move away from this Three of Cups. I have the Devil and I have the Page of Wands. They are dealing with what they have conjured up for you. They are dealing with this now. Okay, so be careful what you wish for. You might just get it. I feel like whatever they sent your way is returning back to sender, and I feel like they are experiencing this. They're experiencing this maybe while they're trying to sleep or rest. They're being haunted by your ancestors. I feel like your ancestors don't play about you. I'm also getting the third party in the friend group. I feel like everybody is experiencing the ill will that they sent out. Okay. I feel like this devil here, the spell casting, the witchery, the woo-woo, whatever they sent out is coming back. with a vengeance, okay? Because you have to remember that this energy, it's energy, okay? And so if they're sending it out with ill will, like, you're sending it back with a bang. So, you know, like you better be able to dish like you better be able to take what you dish out, okay? You better take what you dish out. So I feel like somebody is going to really experience what it's like to deal with their own shadow energy. And then some. I feel like there's like this, like I'm wearing a Transformers shirt for a reason. Time to transform. You may be someone who comes across people and helps them transform from their shadow to the light. Okay, and some people don't like it, like affects their demons. Okay, so they lash out at you and you're like, go ahead. Try it. Cause and effect is playing out here. Okay, I feel like there's laws above man. Okay, and then there's the laws of man. It's like, you know, balancing the two here in your physical existence. Okay, understanding that like what goes up must come down. Like there's this cyclical thing playing out here, and I feel like what goes around comes around is what I'm getting. What goes around comes around. This Two of Pentacles energy literally is like what goes around comes around. This energy is now in, you know, some sort of emotional distraught. Like I feel like their emotions are hitting hard. I feel like they're realizing that they caused their own demise, but the actions they took to try to take you out, okay? And they did this with a party group. I'm getting like there's been a lot of drinking, there's been a lot of partying. I feel like someone feels depleted in their energy. I feel like somebody is emotionally draining. Someone is emotionally draining. All right, I have the Strength card and the Tower. And then I have the Nine of Cups. I feel like with the Strength card, this is about their pride and ego is what is being mostly affected when it comes to this downfall that they're experiencing in their physical reality. I feel like they were very focused on the material things and how this made them look and the appearance of things. And I feel like they went towards something that they thought was going to impress others, make them more worthy, better than other people. And I feel like this has fallen short. There might have been a promise here that did not pan out. This is also be careful what you wish for. You might just get it. Okay. Yeah, somebody was promised some sort of monetary gain. Someone thought that they could get some sort of opportunity from this, or maybe there was some sort of income that was generated as a result of, you know, maybe taking and manipulating others' energy with the, or like emotional manipulation. I'm getting like player vibes. I'm getting like entertaining many different options here, and none of them working out because of the intentions that are brought when this happens. I feel like it is for their own personal gain. It isn't for a higher purpose. Like I feel like this is also something learned. I'm getting like this Ace of Cups is like someone prayed for love or wished for love and they received it and they threw it away because they chose greed. They chose some sort of like appearances over actual love. I feel like what they value is what they're learning. Like what's more important to value in life? Like, yeah. Okay, I have the Knight of Wands and the Hanged Man. I feel like somebody is realizing that they went in the wrong direction and now they are at a standstill and can no longer move forward, especially towards a High Priestess. So if someone wanted to take action and rush in towards a High Priestess, they will be stopped in their tracks because this High Priestess is free and clear. So there's no access. It's almost like this energy wants to bring their own karmic debt to you in some way, but they can't because you're free and clear. Okay, it's not yours. I feel like they have to handle their own debt. They have to deal with their own karma. Maybe they're used to bringing it to other people for them to kind of help them heal, work through, or maybe they burden others with their karma. I feel like there are challenges here. I feel like somebody wants to bring their challenge to you and you're like, I have no interest in dealing with you whatsoever. I feel like, again, like this is an emperor that's pretending to be in the upright. I feel like this is a false emperor. This is someone who, you know, has demonic attachments, okay? They pretend to be a leader. They pretend to be a father figure. They pretend to do the right thing, but behind the scenes, they don't have good motives. They don't have good intentions. In fact, they're manipulated. So I feel like this is a dirty offer that they might want to bring to your table in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Like, I don't know. Somebody needs to hear this, all right? I feel like they see you winning. They see you successful. They see that you are in the public eye. And so maybe they think that you can help them in some sort of way. They may come in asking for help, but the intention is to deceive, betray, and afflict pain. I feel like this is highlighted. I feel like there's also been an illumination when it comes to others' options when it comes to the Empress. Like there's no comparison. Clearly, there is something that is being illuminated. Okay, I feel like you maintain your energy. You know what you are meant to do, and you're meant to stay the course. Like I'm getting like you're being guided, okay? You're being protected. It's like people may see you, but they don't have access to you, okay? And there's a good reason for this, okay? The Hermit mode also, yeah, then we have the Ace of Wands. I'm getting with the Hermit mode, this is really talking about like, this is Virgo energy, so you could be picking up on a Virgo. You could be a Virgo. I feel like this is moving in silence. Maybe you've got things that you're working on, and there very much could be someone who's very jealous. So they want you to move in silence, okay? I feel like this could be a coven, this could be a group, this could be, you know, the gossip, what do you call it? The peanut gallery? Yeah. The low vibrational energies that are too busy watching you and not working on their own lives. All right, so keep your business to yourself is what I'm getting. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Like you're moving towards a legacy. I feel like the rest of them are drinking the devil's Kool-Aid. Look, they're drinking the devil's Kool-Aid. So let them be in the illusion that they think that they can, you know, do whatever they want to do. It's kind of like, I got this in prayer too. It's like, let them energy. Okay. I feel like God's wrath, God's judgment. I feel like this is also a passionate new beginning. So I feel like, boom, there's like this, things are going to get lit up. There is this like researching you, looking you up, talking about you. They could be doing this like in a drinking situation. So I feel like this could be a party group. Okay, I feel like they may have done this while drinking, partying. They may have sent negative, low vibrational energy your way. I feel like it only affects them. That's what they're not realizing. Everything that they send out to you comes straight back at them. Okay. So there's that. I'm also getting like there is this like fear, there is this anxiety, there is this pain that they continue to experience. It's almost like they afflict themselves. I feel like they may have tried to sacrifice or make sacrifices. Maybe someone's being forced to sacrifice something, and it very much could be their future. Someone may have sacrificed their future coming after you. Yeah, I feel like this is whatever they thought that they could gain off of your pain and suffering. I feel like is being ripped out from underneath them. Okay, so if they thought that they were on the high ground, they're not on the high ground here. Okay, I feel like they will get clarity soon on exactly why things are playing out the way that they are playing out. There is this energy of like your back is towards this energy, this past, these people, this past. I'm getting like this is like a past cycle wrapping up. I'm getting that like you're looking towards the future. You're making plans. Keep your plans to yourself. I feel there is some sort of communication. It might be quick communication. So this could be like on the internet. This could be, again, social media, messaging, or something like that. What is this Knight of Swords? This is also impulsive. Yeah, I feel like someone acted very impulsive and didn't think about the consequences. Okay, I feel like there is something to learn here. Okay, so I feel like someone is learning a difficult lesson. And again, I was talking about a cycle. I feel like this is starting to close out. The Knight of Swords is contracts. So soul contracts in this past cycle are closing out. Okay. And balance, harmony, and peace will be restored. There is major life lessons playing out. I feel like you walked away from this experience learning quite a bit. All right. Yeah, I feel like they thought by putting you in some sort of disarray, despair, abandonment, rejection, feeling like you weren't worthy enough, that they would feel worthy. It would like they would gain something from your pain and suffering. I feel like, and all you did was bring love to the situation, and they wanted to do the worst. I feel like there was this energy of like wanting you to suffer. I feel like they're the ones suffering. So again, I'm getting this like they may have paid for work to be done to put you in this energy. Maybe they tried to steal your money or prevent you from earning or having a new beginning or any opportunities. I feel like it's return to sender. I feel like they will not have the new opportunities. Okay, with this in the reverse. Okay. Maybe they thought that you couldn't do it on your own and that you needed them. And so maybe that was the ego boost that they were hoping for. Yeah, there is this union. There is this commitment. There is this like celebration coming in. And I feel like they may want to say that they want to have a new beginning with you because they are no longer like with maybe a past energy. But I feel like you're moving on towards something that is of a higher level commitment. Clearly this energy is operating from a place of lack and you're not interested. I feel like this was a self-sabotaged situation. I feel like you're being guided to focus on the seeds that you have already planted. I feel like things are blooming. Things are paying off for you. You have also made like really wise investments when it comes to what you're being guided towards working on. There could be like a new opportunity coming in. This could be an increase in your business too. So we'll get some more information on that. Okay. Eight of Swords. I feel like there is some sort of like, as you rise, they are bothered, very bothered. It like affects them in some way. I feel like there is some sort of like faith. It's like walking by faith, not by sight. It's almost like they did so much in the darkness. How could you possibly know? They don't understand how you know, how you see, how do you pick up on this? I feel like this is like a call of the intuition. How did you know what decision to make? How did you know how to free yourself from the traps that we tried to put you in? I feel like you freed yourself from a mindset. And because you changed your mindset, you freed yourself from the past and from this karmic cycle and these past energies. I don't feel like they thought that you could do this. I feel like they tried to keep you trapped in an illusion. This is Ten of Swords. but you broke free from their traps. You broke free from their sacrifice. Maybe they wished ill will on you to the point of mental illness. I feel like there is a bit of mental illness playing out here. So this is 10 swords. So I feel like somebody ended up, yeah, and then there's one to add, like the Ace of Swords. Like this is a divine legacy here that someone tried to affect and prevent from happening. And as a result, the divine stepped in and said, not my anointed. And someone is experiencing the trap that they set for you. Okay. Star energy at the bottom of the deck. You healed from the situation and you walked away from no longer serves. You may have even walked away from past patterns. Okay. And I feel like you chose yourself and you chose God and you chose your faith. You let faith guide you, okay, on this soul-searching mission. You may have even removed yourself from the party group, from the drinking, from maybe you're sober now. Maybe you've healed your addictions as a result of this redirection. Okay. I feel like there has been a lot that you've walked away from, people, places, and things. So I'm getting like a lot of different friend groups, a lot of people that you've known for a long time. You may even be at a distance from family. You might be a bit isolated. And I feel like the divine isolated so that you could hear them clearly. They're like, you were distracted, you know, like sometimes our best work is done alone. And, you know, when we do our work alone, like no one else can take credit for our hard work. I feel like somebody might have been just taking from you, energetically or physically. I feel like there's a lot of that. Okay. And here's the thing, like you have special energy here. You're like a healer. You're someone who holds the light. I feel like there is some sort of, you healing yourself helps to heal your generational line. 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. I feel like there's a lot of healing that's happening as a result of the experience here, the lessons being learned here. I feel like you're making a big difference in the world from your own experiences. Yeah, you're bringing harmony and peace and healing and moderation and seeing things from a higher perspective. Okay, maybe even a perspective that is otherworldly. And you're anchoring this and grounding this here in the physical realm. So many of you are light workers. Okay, you're meant to bring peace and love and temperance here. I feel like this also can represent maybe some legal issues. Maybe someone is getting a notice of wrongdoing or some sort of accusing. Maybe someone needs to get a lawyer. Maybe someone is being served papers. I'm getting justice is playing out for whatever was done, whatever was said, whatever was casted, okay, with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords speaks, okay, and talks and says and reads and does and writes and all those things. And sometimes we don't think before we speak, okay? And I feel like there might be some justice playing out for someone speaking ill on your name. This is like slandering energy, okay? I feel like there is like an unbiased decision being made in your favor as it relates to what was done behind the scenes that required you to have strength in a very difficult situation. I feel like you have forgiveness and compassion for what was said and done. You understand that universal law is playing out at this time and you surrendered it. And therefore, what's being served is far greater than what you could ever bring to the table as far as justice is concerned. And so you surrender it to the divine and let the divine bring balance to the situation. This is you like knowing that like God's in charge, okay? There's a higher power in charge. Maybe that's also something this group needed to learn. Maybe they don't have beliefs. Maybe they have different beliefs than you. And because they don't believe what you believe, they persecuted you. They tried to sacrifice you because maybe their beliefs allow them to sacrifice others, but maybe they sacrificed or tried to sacrifice the wrong dang one. And now they're busted. They're straight up busted. I feel like now they sacrifice themselves. And that is the law of cause and effect. Okay? I'm getting some of that. So, I mean, I don't know. Be careful what you wish for. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Knight of Cups. I feel this player energy, this person who thinks that they're, you know, God's gift to whatever. This could be feminine or masculine. All right, love bombing. I feel like there is this, you know, maybe unseen energy. I feel like there also could be like a fear of you moving on from them and being with someone who is going to bring to the table maybe what they couldn't. And it's almost like this facade, right? They had to make you look bad because they couldn't look at themselves and see where they fell short, where they had shadows, where they had things that were unresolved. And as a result, they projected all of this on you. In fact, they tried to steal your light, okay? And I feel like this is how they manipulate others, and they also entertain others. So I'm getting like what might be unseen at this time is that there's someone who has been put in competition as well. Yeah. This is also like seeing somebody clearly for who they truly are and like seeing through the illusions that they might present. I feel like there could be some sort of communication coming in or something that's emotionally heartfelt. I feel like you have to use your discernment to know what the intention is behind this. Somebody might miss your energy, okay, because they like to harvest your energy. And they may try to come in and love bomb you and say that they miss you. I feel like this is where you need to use your discernment to know if this is something that can be trusted or not. I would say this came flying across my table in reverse, all right? They may say they want to heal the situation with you, but I feel like their intentions are not pure. I feel like the reason why they might be coming towards you is to prevent a union coming in. All right, with this being in the reverse. So it's kind of like a way of wasting your time. And then maybe, we'll see what else we get here. There. Okay, let's see. What's this Page of Cups and Two of Cups? Yeah, this is the intention. I was not getting a good vibe off this. Like their intention is to stall whatever you're trying to call into your reality, which would be a partnership, someone who you can work with that is, you know, going to bring balance to your life. I feel like they don't want this for you. They want to create some sort of destruction, some sort of blockage. They want to create a blockage for you. They're not trying to truly invest in a future with you. They just want to, you know, create some sort of havoc. And if you can see, like, there's this whole, like, devastation that's played out. And here's, you know, this is supposed to be the shepherd. This person, you know, turned on their own, you know, flock, all right? What they're supposed to be protecting. And also in the meantime, they're stabbing themselves with these four swords. Like this person's afflicted by this. So this person doesn't realize that they're really causing their own dismay, trying to come after you. All the investments that they're making are really being motivated by some dark shadow energy, okay? These are their own demons that are unresolved, that have manifested and are now taking control of this person's life to their detriment, mind you. So be careful if this energy resurfaces. You have a free will choice to not respond. And just like, this is like no response. Three swords, it's like, access denied. All right. Yeah, someone does not have good intentions when it comes to this dynamic. I feel like they've been holding on to your energy for a really long time. I feel like they are feeling the pinch. They may be experiencing financial difficulties. I feel like they're not willing to look at anything. I feel like they're holding tightly onto what they think is right, what they believe in, and they're not budging. So like they're refusing to change is what I'm getting. They're like running away from their problems, not willing to deal with them. I feel like this also could be like finances when it comes to the shitstorm they created. I feel like there are expenses that they're responsible for and they're not being accountable for it. So this could be they accrued karmic debt, okay, as a result of their intention. So I feel like there's a lot of debt here, and I feel like they think that they can bring this to you and you're going to do something with it. Okay, Three of Pentacles. They worked with others to, you know, rack up this karmic debt, and it's not your karmic debt. So don't get involved. Let them handle their own shit. Okay, let them feel the lack. Let them feel the pressure. Let them feel uncomfortable. That is where we grow the most, okay? I feel like there is also like this view of this energy from those that have passed on. This could be angels or ancestors, maybe past loved ones, watching this person and how they're operating and their intentions, like the things they're saying, the things they're doing. Very impulsive, very calculating, very wanting to win at all costs and not caring about the wrath that they are creating as a result. I feel like there is going to be a major ending when it comes to this. I feel like, you know, again, transformation is a really big one here. It's time to, I feel like someone is going to be forced out of their comfort zone to make change. And I feel like that's what this tower is here for. Towers come into our reality so that there's assistance with change. Sometimes we don't want to change. Sometimes we don't know what to change. We don't even know where to begin. And so sometimes a tower will come in so that things can be like, almost like, it's like when you're cleaning up a game and you're like, you just kind of take everything apart, and then it's easier sometimes to clean it up then instead of like taking it one by one. So I feel like sometimes things have to be just completely brought down to the ground so that they can be built back up again. So I feel like that's happening. I'm getting like there's this lack energy. I do feel like there is also this energy of happiness, joy, you know, having enough, being enough. You know, everyone deserves to be happy and with those who care for them and love them. I feel like this is being protected. I have another 10 here. So I have 10, 10, and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like somebody's generational, like your ancestors, your legacy, generational wealth, like you're meant to experience things, you know, in abundance. And I feel like this is protected. I feel like this is like a destiny thing. And I feel like this is, your destiny is meant to be protected here. I haven't usually seen like the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the Ace of Swords on the same pile before. So I feel like there's a need to emphasize this, that there is some like strong, like you're not allowed to take this one. Like there's this like, it's like access denied, big time. I feel like this energy you have walked away from. There could be children involved here. I'm getting that they're better off, okay, away from this energy. I feel like they are also protected. There could also be like someone reminiscing about you and maybe what they had with you. There is some sort of like Queen of Cups energy, Queen of Wands, I mean, sorry, correction, Queen of Wands. Maybe they're realizing that you knew about what they were doing behind the scenes the whole time, and you played dumb and you were hidden in plain sight and they didn't see you clearly. And that's God's way of protecting his own when there is some sort of test that's playing out on whether they're safe to be in your energy or not. I'm getting like someone failed the test. Okay, someone was dishonorable, someone was a traitor, Someone was the enemy in disguise. And so this very much could be what's being illuminated at this time. Like someone put you in competition and then tried to harvest your energy for their own and for their own personal benefit. And they did this, you know, through the dark arts. Okay, but they switch sides is what I'm getting. And I feel like you learned this. This was a part of your initiation. Okay, this was part of your healing. I feel like all this played out the way it was meant to play out as well. Okay, so you may not have seen all the bits and pieces going on behind the scenes, but the divine did, and this all worked in your favor is also what I'm getting. I'm also getting that, like, maybe whoever they chose instead of you, or maybe this energy, I feel like there's a third party interference here, okay, that needs to be called out, that sent many attacks your way, okay? In fact, there was a whole group that watched somebody do this practice and did nothing about it. And so I feel like this is being seen in the environment as maybe being returned to sender now. There is fear, there is anxiety as it is related to this. Okay. Again, chaos, magic, conflict, drama, competition, gossip. I feel like people are talking about this right now. Shit, I'm talking about it right now. Almost done the deck. Let's see what else we get. Yeah, all right, we have a King of Wands, and we have a Ten of Swords. Okay, and this is following the Three of Swords. So yes, there is definitely someone entertaining someone else behind the scenes, okay? I feel like, again, it's like sleeping with the enemy. Okay, not realizing the whole time you've been sleeping with the enemy. You might have been sleeping with the enemy, and then in turn, they were sleeping with their enemy. So I feel like everyone was sleeping with the enemy, which really sucks. But there is like a blessing in disguise regarding this. I feel like this kind of helps motivate people to get on the right track, okay? To transform, all right? This is about transformation. Like the divine has multiple ways to use experiences for the highest and greatest good of all. I feel like there is going to be some sort of awakening. There is going to be some sort of catalyst, some sort of, like even an ego death. I feel like somebody has played with people's hearts and abused others long enough, and it's now time to do that self-reflection. I feel like someone is going to be forced to reflect. This could be masculine or feminine. Take it how it resonates. I'm not playing any roles in here. So I would definitely say that there very much is like a lot of self-evaluation happening, and it's forced, okay? And there is this transformation playing out. There is this awakening playing out. I feel like someone's played ways are being, you know, kind of put to rest. Something's being put to rest, okay? And it's a painful put to rest, okay? It's not a comfortable place to be. So the way that somebody used to operate, okay, is being put to rest. Maybe by the hands of an experience that is extremely toxic, painful, and traumatic all at once. Okay, so someone's player ways, okay, leading with passion, okay, heartbreak, betrayal, deceit, lying, right? Romancing. Maybe somebody's coming out of the closet even. Again, like, and the gender doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be masculine or feminine. Maybe somebody is realizing what they truly feel strongly about. I feel like there's a combination here, but I am getting that there's some sort of truth being revealed here, because there was a lot of lies. There was a lot of deception. Maybe this is about someone's preference, and maybe they've been on the DL. I don't know, but I feel like there is this shame regarding this. I feel like somebody feels shame, and as a result has afflicted a lot of pain over the years. I feel like there might have been something they've been hiding for quite some time, and there's a lot of secrets around this. I feel like this third party that they were entertaining may know these secrets, And these secrets very well could be coming out. Okay. So I feel like that is going to be like the last sword in this person's back. It's like the person who they thought that they could trust with their secret is the one that exposes them to the world and puts the final sword in the back. Okay. So sometimes this awakening, this coming to Jesus moment is very much aligned, and it's like the divine uses us all to help with our lessons. There's a major lesson playing out here for a whole group. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wow. I'm getting like there's like there's like a hookup site, or there's some sort of like evidence being exposed. I don't know. I'm getting that. I feel like they thought maybe this person was someone that they could trust. Come to find out they can't trust anybody. They've lost all trust. Yeah, they don't feel... I feel like there is this need to keep your boundaries up when it comes to this energy. Okay. Not 9. 7 of Wands and the Page of Cups. I would say that, yeah, you should have your guard up when it comes to this energy. King of Swords. Yeah, this is you speaking your truth. This is you standing in your integrity, in your ethics, and you protect yourself as you should. I'm also getting you are protected. King of Swords is, you know, this can also represent this person I'm picking up on, but energy, whatever. What's this King of Swords? Can you give me more info? And if I need another deck, let me know. Thanks. Yeah, he's doing hi there, like, hi. Woo, Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is like Archangel Michael. This is protection of the divine. This is someone coming in that is going, I feel like somebody protects you in the spiritual realm. So it's like, you do what you can in the physical. We'll take care of the rest. So I feel like there is a bit of like surrendering this to the divine. They're like, give it to us, we'll handle it. We can see things from a far bigger picture than you can while you're in your physical existence. You do walk with spirit though, so you do get communication. You may receive this communication through like your empathic abilities. You could be someone who has strong clairvoyance. I'm getting like you very much could be a channel. So I feel like you're very spiritually inclined. You very much could be a light worker here. Again, like there is going to be opposition to what we're here to do, okay? And I feel like this is unfolding and the cycle's closing out, and I'm telling you all about it. Practitioner vibes. I'm getting like, yes, you are someone who works hard. And it can be on whatever, okay? It could be you have an amazing career and, you know, you're focused, you're devoted, you're committed, like whatever this energy tried to do and try to take from you or get you to go in a different direction that you're not meant to go. I feel like you won the battle here. Like you gained the focus. There's this recognition, acknowledgement even of how dedicated you are to your own healing path. Okay, and how that presents in your physical realm, right? Like you're doing the inner work and it's starting to show on the outer work, like your outer reality. Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is very strong energy. He is very like a very strong mindset, speaks their truth, right? Shares information with others as they come across one another. So maybe you're a great person to share advice. I feel like you have advice to share. You have something to give. And I feel like because you give openly from a place of love, you receive that back. There's this like reciprocal energy here. I do feel you leaving behind what no longer serves you, but using the knowledge gained to help you in the next path. I feel like you're meant to do this on a large scale. All right, with the Ace of Wands, I feel like this is what is a legacy for you, is to share what you've learned in the past, bring it forward so that you can help the future generations that are coming and awakening. Okay, they very much could be, you know, you very much could be also helping to heal your family as well through your own experiences. So there's been a lot of healing. There's been a lot of growth. When I see the pentacles, I think about like growth, okay? Because you start off with the one pentacle, and then based on what you experience, you kind of attain more. I have a King of Pentacles also. Let's see what this King of Pentacles is. This can be you really focusing on what you do and how you do it. And you very much could be a business owner. This could be you receiving a beautiful gift, a blessing. This could be you receiving a blessing. This could be an increase in pay. This can be like winning the lottery. This can be many things. So let's ask, is this an opportunity? It's an opportunity coming your way, okay? It might be an opportunity to move as well. If you see this beautiful castle behind there, maybe to a place that has a lot of castles. I'm seeing like Renaissance, like an area that had a lot of Renaissance predominantly. I'm seeing a vision of like St. Peter's Basilica. So maybe there's some sort of like religious or spiritual tie to this opportunity. I have a King and Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is meant to be. You are a gift to one another and you share the gift. You both have gifts and you're meant to share these with the world, okay? So this can represent travel. This can represent creating something new, okay? This is a beautiful pair, very stable, very secure, very grounded. So you very much would be, you know, energy that is very creative and very abundant. Let's see, what else do we have? You may actually you may have had, I'm getting like a past life, I'm getting a past life connection here as well. So that might be resonating for some of you if you've had a few readings done, or you feel like you've come across a few readings and you feel like there's some common things that keep appearing for you to pay attention to. This could be signs, this could be synchronicities, this could be incoming, okay? So I feel like there is this fast forward movement once this comes together. I feel like time, like right now, it might be like time to prepare. I got that yesterday, I think. 8 of Wands. There's messages coming for you. You might hear from many people about something that you have put an end to, and you're going to be like, I know, I'm so glad I walked away from that. I feel like, again, ending of a cycle, okay? Again, I feel like somebody is not who they say they are. I feel like they hide behind pretty things. I am getting that there is a lot of burden here. I feel like, you know, there is observations. Maybe people are watching you, gossiping about you. I feel like there's some sort of obsession playing out here. And all it's doing is creating someone a lot of burdens, okay? The more that they watch and stalk and stare and slander, the more burdens they will accumulate. So it's like, let them, like they're creating their own demise. They're creating really hard lessons and challenges for themselves. All right, 4 of Cups. Yeah, somebody, there's energy that you've walked away from. Could be family, could be friends, could be coworkers, could be sorry, I had to take a call. All right, so I have, like, there is some sort of like missing out. Someone feels like they're missing out on your energy. They're missing you. They're in their emotions. I feel like you're not interested in any kind of love offer from this past energy because you know their intentions. But I feel like they're in their emotions. There may even like be this apathy even. What else do we have here? I have, okay, I'm just going to pull them out. I have an 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Which I find I never can spread these. Here's the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you've stayed devoted and committed to what you were guided to work on. I feel like you're meant to share your gifts, your abilities. You're someone who has a very big heart, and not everybody deserves your heart, because some just want to take advantage of it and use it for their own personal gain. I feel like through your experiences, you've gained a lot of wisdom, knowledge, abilities. I feel like you're being recognized for being abundant, stable, secure, and good on your own. Like, you don't need anybody else. I feel like if you had any kind of wounds that needed healing when it comes to like dependencies and things, I feel like you have done that work. I feel like you're standing on your own, and I feel like it's very attractive. So whatever you've worked on the internal side is being shown in your physical side as the Pentacles. I am getting that there is some sort of collaboration or teamwork. I feel like maybe there might have been teamwork, people that worked with one another to come against you to create burdens, but I feel like they are experiencing these in their own reality right now. I feel like there's a lot of chaos playing out here, and they may have wanted you in this wounded warrior energy and not able to have the strength or ability to move forward on your path and journey. But I feel like you proved them all wrong. You're doing just fine. They're the ones who are experiencing the challenges, the hardships, the obstacles, the pain, the suffering that they all wanted for you. They are experiencing this now, while you rise and you shine. Divine intervention is at play here. And unfortunately, this is a very common experience for many of us. We all have our specifics as to our own situations, but many of us had to put these burdens down, and sometimes we have to have like a light lit under our ass, like a fire lit under our ass, for us to make the changes that we're being called to make. I feel like, you know, there is movement here, and I feel like if you have kind of surrendered to the process, I feel like you're in a good position. I feel like you're doing what you can to maintain your position and even build upon your current position. So you very much could be focused on, fortifying your fort, aligning with higher opportunities, releasing the pain and the suffering and the heartbreak of the past behind, working on those repetitive patterns that might be surfacing to be released now. You're being asked to stand up into your sovereignty, your spiritual gifts, your power, your authority. You are this bright light, and you are meant to share. So if you're feeling called at this time, then I want you to know that many of us have gone through similar experiences as you, and we're all here to learn from one another. And I look forward to hearing your story if you ever want to share it with me. Every Sunday at 3:00 we have a circle, and it's really for that. It's for community, and it's we share messages. We even pull cards for one another. We share some of our story with each other, and it's a safe space. So if you feel like you're going through it and you need a safe space, and you come with good intentions, then you're more than welcome to join us. Okay. And that is Sunday at 3:00. You can sign up on the website betweenbothworlds.com, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.